Today I want to talk about how to take a lick and move it around the neck. I'm going to take a lick here, it's going to be an A minor. We're going to move it through the positions, different octaves, so you can start playing a little bit more on the fretboard, figuring out how to move licks. What I'm going to do is just use the E and the A string, and the lick is this. Pretty simple lick, just 3 notes, right? We're going to take that up an octave, so the 3rd and the 5th fret here. It's the same thing as the 5th and the 7th here on the D and the G. Right, so together. Again, we're going to move it up an octave, so that's going to be 8-10 on the B and the E. Just like that, so all 3. Our 5th and the 7th here on the D and the G. Those notes are the same exact pitches as the 10 and the 12 on the A and the D. Check it out. So that puts us in an interesting spot because we have the same pitches on paper, but they're different spots on the neck. That's something to get used to. Just understanding that the same lick you can play down here can always be moved up. And there's kind of this zigzag pattern with the fretboard, which you'll see with a lot of octave shapes. Our last spot, if we take that and we move that an octave again, right, it's going to be here, 15 and 13 on the B and the G. Right? If we do it again, we're going to end up right back where we started at the 12th fret. So all of those together, we have this. Good, and here. Our last one. This is one of those techniques I always talk about with my students where if you can figure out these octave tricks, you can really start utilizing the grid system of the guitar for your advantage. Going off of these patterns, it doesn't really matter what notes we're playing when we're using this approach because you can take this and put it into any key. Obviously, at a certain point, it's great to know the notes that you're playing and it's great to understand these scales and how they function with chords. But at the beginning, when you're kind of just struggling to move things around and come up with ideas, maybe you have a handful of licks in one position and you struggle to get them somewhere else. This is a great way to adapt it to other parts of the neck. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.